So Matt, thanks for joining us. You've just signed a new contract. How pleased do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's good for me, myself, and my future really. I think another 2.5 years playing for Accrington and playing Football League is it's good for me, and it's obviously good for the club.
And it's one of the first times that Accrington have given someone a longer contract than what they would normally do. Do you believe that the club's going in the right direction because of that?
Yeah. I think since the new owners come in, I think it's great for the club and great for the players that are here now. That it's a great platform for us, and especially me signing this longer contract, and hopefully we can do well.
And you've just come from non-league football this season. What are the differences, and how pleased are you that you've been rewarded for good performances for Accrington so far?
Yeah, I think I've played for Halifax before, and I played near enough every game for them. It's quite consistent, and to come here and play consistently for Accrington, I think it was the next step for me, and I think I've done reasonably well, and I think I just want it to continue, and hopefully you never know where it can take.
And looking at the club in general now for the fixtures, you've got Portsmouth coming up now on Saturday. What are your thoughts on that? It's a bit of a promotion rivalry.
Yeah, it's getting to that end of the season now. This is the main part of the season. If you get a good run together now, then you never know what can happen. But yeah, Portsmouth played a few more games than us, but it's getting tight and we need to win.
And you mentioned the games that you missed out on because of postponements. How disappointing is it that you're not, keeping playing those games to get some momentum going? How frustrating is it that you keep it's a bit stop-start really?
Yeah, I think we've got to turn it into a positive, and I think if we get on a run now where we can play Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, we could be picking up 6 points, whereas other teams will only be picking up 3. So, if you look at it differently, we could be gaining 3 points on other teams every week when we get that extra game. So, we need to look at the positives.
It's halfway through the season now, roughly. What do you feel you as a team have learned so far since the start?
Yeah, I think as a team we've gelled together quite well. We know what everyone can do and how each other play. It helps us all out, and I think playing with the same players, and obviously we've had near enough the same bunch all the way through the season. I think that's really helped us to where we've got to today.
And home form probably hasn't been as good as away form on paper. Why do you believe that is? You've got a few home games coming up now. Do you believe that's a chance to put some things right?
Yeah. I think we always seen ourselves as the underdogs going away from home, and I think that's probably helped us because we've just played with no fear. Whereas at home, maybe a little bit more pressure. I don't really know what it is. I think we just need to win as many games as we can now, whether at home or away, and hopefully press on. But we have got games in hand which are the home games, so we definitely need to improve that home form.
And finally, the news has come recently about Josh and Matt Crooks going to Rangers. How important is it for the team that they stay focused on the job in hand to get Accrington promoted until the summer when they leave? Yeah,
I think it's massive, but we've got players that can replace them players. It's not all about 2 players, it's a team, and I think I'm made up for them too, what they've done. But at the end of the day, we have players that will take their positions, because obviously they won't be here next year. So whether they go now or whether they go at the end of the season, we've got the players to take the spots.